one more to be put in for the 130th running of the Northumberland Plate. We've got over 40,000 people here today, and Seb Sander was saying the first 3 furlongs could decide the outcome of this. And it's all right, people saying they'll come from behind. Very few horses come from behind over 2 miles. They're ready to go. Simon Holt for the call.
They're all lined up then, and they're racing in the 2010 John Smith's Northumberland Plate. Overturn jumped out pretty well from that high number position. Desert Sea well away towards the inside. Standstill and Spirit is Needed in the leading group, with Overturn now joining them. Has done very well to get across. Chiberta King is close up in about 4th, but passing the judge. Overturn from stall 21 on the outside has got to the lead and gets to the inside too. Royal Diamond in 2nd now. From in 3rd, Desert Sea. Then in 4th is Chiberta King, Standstill, La Vecchia Scuola. Sabotage for Godolphin is deep on the course, followed up the inside by Spirit is Needed, and then Zaralabad and Aim to Prosper. Deauville Flower in the midfield at the moment, the favourite, along with Because We Can and Halasan. And then up the inside is Crackentorp. Bernie the Bolt held up towards the rear, with Mamlook also amongst the early back markers. And right out the back at the moment, towards the back is Rajik, who's last of all. Drunken Sailor also right out the back of the field as they race towards the left hand that will take them down the back straight. MacArthur is also in the rear of the group, heading towards this next left-hand turn, and it's Overturn that takes them along from Royal Diamond in 2nd. Spirit is Needed is in 3rd, then Chiberta King in 4th place. Standstill towards the inside. Sabotage continues out wide, followed closely by La Vecchia Scuola as they now enter the back straight. And just in behind the front 5 or 6, Standstill on the inside. Aim to Prosper out wide of Zaralabad, and then Desert Sea round the inside in the light blue jacket. Halasan's out wide of Because We Can. Then Deauville Flyer, Crackentorp in dark blue against the fence. Rajik has moved up a bit from Bernie the Bolt, and then MacArthur as they race towards the final mile and a furlong, and still towards the rear Drunken Sailor as now they continue towards the halfway stage in the Northumberland Plate. And it's Overturn that continues to take them along here. Overturn from in 2nd, Royal Diamond. Sabotage is very handy now on the outside in 3rd. In 4th is Chiberta King, followed by Spirit is Needed. Then La Vecchia Scuola and Standstill and Aim to Prosper. Back in behind these races, Desert Sea on the inside, followed further back by Because We Can, and then Deauville Flyer just being pushed along a little there. Comes back on the bridle now though. Mamlook's towards the outside, getting a little congested amongst some of those out the back, including Halasan, Bernie the Bolt. Mamlook pushed along and ran out of racing room, not really handling the turn, followed by Drunken Sailor. MacArthur and Rajik is struggling at the back. Overturn has led all the way as they now swing for home with 3.5 furlongs left to cover. It's Overturn by a couple of lengths to Sabotage and Royal Diamond. Spirit is Needed, Chiberta King. Standstill in behind them, looking for a way through. Desert Sea up the inside. Then out wide is La Vecchia Scuola, coming home well from Zaralabad, and Drunken Sailor from the rear, but passing the 2. Overturn is the one to catch in the Plate. Overturn by 3 lengths now. Desert Sea runs into 2nd. In 3rd is Standstill. Then La Vecchia Scuola. Drunken Sailor still running on from the rear. Overturn approaches the final furlong with a 2-length lead over Desert Sea. Then Standstill and Drunken Sailor as they race up towards the line, and it's Overturn and Eddie Ahern. He started out very wide. He's made all the running. A tremendous performance. Goes on for Plate Glory. In 2nd, Drunken Sailor. 3rd then was Desert Sea. Standstill 4. Deauville Flyer never got into it, was next from La Vecchia Scuola. MacArthur, Aim to Prosper. They trail back to Royal Diamond, Zaralabad, Crackentorp, and right out the back is Mamlook today.
Who says horses drawn high can't win the Plate? He's come from stall 21. He's led all the way. What an outstanding training performance by Don McCain Jr., who joined us live on the morning line this morning. He said the horse is fit. Make no mistake, he's ready. And the Scottish champion hurdle winner has just won the Plate over 2 miles on the fat under a fine ride from Eddie Ahern. And you know, when they turned in the home straight, I was looking behind and there wasn't a lot on the bit. The favourite Deauville flyer was given a lot to do. Admittedly, he met interference in running when trying to make his move. A lot of horses were held up, and then they start getting into the problems. Whereas up front, no worries. He must have been enjoying himself. Overturn must have thought, this is great fun. Only a couple of furlongs to run. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. He is pricked. He just bounces along. He's got that look. What's coming through for second and third? Just at one stage, I thought Alan Swinbank's horse Stanstill with a sheepskin noseband was going to come through. Then on the outside, staying on. Here's the photograph. Oh, that's later on. So here's the winner. No worries at all. Looks as drunken said, I might God saying, but no doubt about the winner. Overturn, Don McCain Jr., Eddie Ahern.
Well, contrasting fortunes leaving the stalls. Winner from stall 21. Eddie Ahern does superbly well, but he needs a willing partner who's going to jump out of the stalls well and be able to get over. And he was able to clear those horses to his inside. This is a fair effort for a horse who's been hurdling. Hasn't been through the stalls on the flat for 257 days, and he's just eased him across without impeding any other horses, and he's found himself in front. Good tactical speed, and also a very willing horse in the finish. By contrast, the horse further back in the yellow and purple colours, in around about 9th at the moment, gets badly tightened up, Deauville Flyer. He's really enjoyed a nightmare trip. Out of trouble. Overturn makes the best of his way home. And you can see left of shot now, yellow and purple. Finishes 5th, the favourite Deauville Flyer. Never got any luck, got stuck in the ruck, was rushed up to get a position, checked many times in the run, and was doing his best work late, but the game was up, and Overturn, a formidable horse to get past in front, as we saw so many times over hurdles. Pricks his ears after the line. Wonderful attitude to lead from that draw all the way around Newcastle. And that hurdle race conditioning that he's been enjoying during the course of the winter has put a granite toughness on his talent, and the talent that he exhibited last year for Walter Swinburne.
Eddie, what is it about you and these national hurdlers?
I don't know, I have a great record. You know, Punjabi, Cracchiola, made in Japan, Detroit City,
yeah.
And now this guy.
Hey.
All champions.
It actually looked pretty easy out there.
Thanks, guys. It was, to be honest, Eric. The plan was to make the running from a high draw, and I was able to do that. I was able to dictate the pace. He's a smashing horse. He gave me a lovely ride. I was playing with him. I was able to go my own speed. Yeah. It's great.
I bet it is. Come and enjoy the moment. So here he comes. And I tell you what, this horse is as perky as anything. Beautifully turned out. Just look at his hindquarters when he goes in. The stencil work, the work that's gone in. Wow, what a performance and a terrific reception. He's led all the way in the plate. That ain't easy over 2 miles from stall 21. Just look at the hindquarters. Isn't that lovely what is on this horse? Don McCain not here today. And the work that's gone in by the lad who looks after it, tail plaited, mane plaited, absolutely spot on. And this horse, you know, could go round again.
And the Scoop 6